All right, I'd like to do a review of the Eclipse deck protector sleeves and whether or not they're really worth it or not to get. I have been using these types of sleeves before. You've probably seen the company with these little dots, and so you put them in there. Actually, I'm going to go lighter color one first. So we'll go like that, and it's nice. The problem with this one is, and it's not the company's fault, I mean, you can get them without this, but this does not have a matte coating, and so it really reflects light. So if you got it in the wrong position, it's really hard to tell what that is, and I don't like that because at the game store they have a lot of lights up above, and it's like sometimes you're having to pick up the card, move it around, and see what it is. The back, if it's a light color one like this, you can tell what's there. So that's, it's got its issues there, and this dot can really get in the way of text, because I've tried it with some board game cards and like this is just in the way. So I do not like that dot. The reflecting thing, you can get cards without that. The back is not as opaque as I would like, and then we got a darker color one from this company, and it's nice blue, and this one you can't really see through. So it's going to be the lighter color ones you're going to be seeing through. So this is not bad. This was more of a matte coating, so you're not going to get as much reflection, but you still have that dot. So I was like, you know what, I don't really like that. So I looked at those sleeves, and I've got one here. This is actually the front of it, and there's the back. So they're all like that. Here's orange, and if you flip it over, it's black. Blue, flip it over, it's black. So, and they have more colors than just these. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same card and slide it in there. And it's got a matte coating on it, so you don't get as much reflection as you did with this one. And again, it's not their fault. You can get without the with the matte coating, so that's not their fault. So I like the matte coating. There's no dot that's going to get in the way. And even with the white, you cannot see through that. You cannot tell what card is in there. And again, it's got a dark background with some light colors, so you should be able to kind of see. No, so I do like that for the aspect. So I think they're better than these. Okay, they both have matte coating. This one has a dot. This does not. You flip it over. If it's a light colored one you're doing, you're going to see through it. This you cannot see through, period. So for protective sleeves, I really like these by Eclipse. I have not had any tear, rip, like, they might come apart or something like that. I have not had a problem with any of these since I've been using them. So for me, I would buy Eclipse before I would buy this company's. Now, there is a few issues I do have with this. Nothing's going to be perfect, and one of them is, okay, you got this black border. What's the other side? Because when you play Legend of Five Rings, you have two different decks, and so I do them in two different colors. So which deck did this one come from? Like this. Okay, so you got these two cards. Did they come out of the same deck? No. You can't tell by the front unless you really know the cards and all that. So that's if you really want to know my issue with this is, I wish the front had the same color like how this does. But other than that, I really like these cards. I don't see myself buying any other sleeves except for the Eclipse.